If you're someone who tried a lot of things in life and still your financial life is not getting any better, this video is for you. Welcome back, and I'm Pujita Singh, a certified life coach and NLP coach. There are a lot of things that we try on a daily basis and almost every time, very commonly, just to ensure that we try and get our financial life better. But there are a couple of things that I want to share today, which I think will enlighten you, and you can take back at least few things that you can start working on immediately. The first and the foremost thing is very commonly on a day to day basis, the first and the foremost thing that we don't realize, but we do it very, very often, especially in the start of the month or end of the month, is this. How often did you do this? And be honest with yourself. I'm not going to come and ask you, but be honest to yourself if this is something that you've done most of the times. And I'll tell you that I am sure most of them, including myself, have done it, and I agree to it. So, whenever you're paying bills, whether you're making digital payments, whether you are paying to the watchman, to your maid, to your rent, for your rent to the owner, or anything for that matter, any bill for that matter, whether it is digital or in physical form, how often did you go back and complain during that moment? Oh, you know what, this month end bill has come little longer, or a big one. I don't know why I keep getting these bills, but who utilized it? It is you who have used this money or service, and ultimately you're paying the bill either the next month or in the coming month or in the same month, right? So, one thing I want you to realize from today onwards, whenever you watch this video, it's you who have used the service of somebody else, and you're just returning in exchange for the value that you have received. I'll repeat that again. Very often, when you pay bill, you're paying because you have taken the service or you have purchased something as a product. Who is getting benefited here? There is an exchange of value in terms of a currency. It's not going to happen for free. In the past, it was barter system, and now it is about exchange of value in the form of currency. So when you make payments, instead of complaining, I want you to consciously be aware that you be either in the neutral mode but not in the complaint mode. When you see your credit card bill, don't talk negative about it. You have used it and you're paying for it. Imagine if the company start cribbing you for the salary that they pay you. It's gonna be not so fun, right? It's the same way. If your maid is asking for her salary or his salary, similarly, watchman, or you're paying newspaper bill or your credit card bill, any bill that you have or you get in life, it's you who have used it. So if companies don't react to the salary that they are paying to you, why are you doing? You are this similar way you are an employer too. It goes the same way for businessmen or women, right? They spend because the services that they are kind of receiving from the company, or the effort that they are putting in, they are getting the ROI out of it, right? Return on investment out of it. It's the same stuff. So why is it that we are complaining? Why don't we complain when we get our salaries? Why don't we complain when we make profits? Why don't we complain when we get some surplus money as a gift from someone? Why don't we complain when we get some money accidentally at home because we have kept it somewhere and then we got it suddenly? We don't complain at all. But when we start paying bills or giving away the money, we start complaining. You know what is the reason? Because the kind of weightage you have given to money in your life is more than exponential. The way you give importance to money is more than what is required. I'm not saying not don't give importance to money, please don't take me that way, but what is important is don't value beyond the value that it is meant to be or it is meant to have. Don't let money control you. It is as simple as that. Don't let money control your behavior. Don't let money control your nature, your character. Money is, of course, going to amplify what you are. So, who is responsible for everything that's working out or not working out in life? It's we ourselves. Because who is complaining? It is we. But we don't complain when we receive it. We start complaining, oh, we don't realize where my salary is going. Who is not keeping a track of the salary? It's you. Who is not keeping a track of where you're spending? It's you. Who is going and spending? It's you. Who is not realizing that you're spending more than you're earning? It's you again. I know this is going to be a harsh reality, but this is the truth and the fact of life. You realize it before it's too late. And just on the similar lines, I've authored a book by the title Wealth Creation Simplified. If you are someone who loves reading, then go back and buy a Kindle version or a hard copy for yourself and see if this is going to help you. But it's basically a book which will help you to move from zero to hero, right? And hero is not a specific gender here. So basically, coming back to what I was talking about, you are the one who is using the service or the product. Be thankful that someone is serving you. Be thankful that someone is selling you. Be thankful that you're able to live the way you want to live by using what you want to use, by wearing what you want to wear, by spending where you want to go, and much more. So, why is it that you are not realizing that who is responsible for all this? So, starting today, when you pay the bills for you, or you make hard cash payment to your maid or to any service person who serves you at your home, be genuinely thankful, because they are doing a job which is much more beyond thanking them. It's a thankless job. We don't even realize the kind of work that our mother does or spouse does or your family member does. Just because they don't get paid by us, we underestimate the value, and we suddenly realize the value when they are no more. Realize it before it's too late. And this is something a lot of people realize later point in time. There are a lot of people today who are making money like crazy but just don't have time for relationships. There are people who do everything possible to make as much money as possible, but they don't realize the difference between what is right and what is wrong. Making money is important, but don't let that money control your behavior, your character. So much so that it's too late before you come back to what you are. The time that you're losing out in terms of, because you're making a lot of money, the time that you're supposed to give back home, the time that you're supposed to give to your kids, the kind of thankfulness that you need to express, the gratitude that you need to express to people that work for you, we just underestimate all of that. So starting today, whenever you get to this video, please, I really request you that please consciously be aware, or be at least neutral when you're paying your bills. Be thankful that whatever money you're spending, pray or bless the money that it will come back multifold. And trust me, it will. Start having the mindset that whatever I'm paying, I know I will get it back. I have the ability to create more. I am not talking philosophical. Whenever you start making payments, be happy about it, that you are paying someone. You are capable enough to pay back to the value that you're receiving from someone. You are much more capable. That is the value that money is helping you realize. You're paying to the fruit vendor who is working so hard and trying to make his living. You have the ability to pay that money, but of course, don't have that inferiority and superiority kind of a thing. I am talking about feeling the value that you're receiving, and hence you're paying for the value that you're receiving. There is a huge difference when you start serving the society, when you start giving money to people for the value that they serve in your life. The perspective for the bills that you carry today is going to change completely. So much that you will feel so much lighter in your life. I have seen people transforming their lives when they started realizing. See, everything starts with a bit of an awareness, and then once you consciously being aware, or you're aware of it, things are going to change drastically for you. Avenues to increase income will start opening up, right? I have seen so many people, oh, I'm in debts. I'm not doing well in life. I have EMIs to pay. They move from one paycheck to paycheck. Great, we all do that. We have a source of income, we need to rely on that. But what is the biggest mistake you're doing? That you don't realize that you're paying for the value that you have received, for the product that you have purchased. The way organization is paying you, you are paying someone else. It's just the exchange or the rotation of money that is important to happen in this world, in this universe. That exchange has to happen, and only then the world is going to survive. Whether you add value to someone or not, you're still adding value by by adding value to the GDP of the country. So don't underestimate the value that you carry. Every penny that you pay in your bill, be thankful. The same credit card has given you a spare time of 30, 40 days or whatever time that you have. Be thankful to that. It has actually worked for you. That the bank has loaned you money for some time and now you're paying back that money. Be thankful that there is someone who is standing in for you. Right? Nobody's gonna do that except you yourself. So from now on, long story short, whenever you are gonna pay any bill in life, do it with a smiling face. Even if you can't smile, just feel gratitude and then pay the bill. Even if you can't, you forget, you don't remember, start practicing this consciously. If you forget to thank people, go back and thank them apart from their salary, right? Thank them for the kind of value that they add in your life, whether it's your wife, whether it's your mother, whether it is your sister, whether it is anybody. Just be in gratitude. Start believing that the money you're spending is going to come back. Trust me, it's going to come back. You will create more sources of revenue in your life, more sources of income in your life. Others don't have that consciousness and awareness. At least you have it now because you watched this video. So it's never too late. Start today when you watch this video and start right away. Don't wait for those next month to happen. You might skip your mind and you will not even recollect and remember this. So please start being aware of these important steps, that we just do it mechanically in an autopilot mode. Be grateful for everything that you have in life, because when you came here, you had nothing but yourself. Everything you have achieved after coming here, some was gifted, some was earned, some was lost, some is again a work in progress. You are a work in progress in totality every single day. We all work on ourselves. So this is one important thing that changed my life few years ago, and I have come a very long way. I wanted to share this to the larger world through my book that I've authored and through my videos like this. So please spread this message, because you really don't know the power of sharing things. With that, love you loads. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently and also letting me know how these videos are helping by sharing or writing to me. This means a lot when it comes from people or subscribers like you. And this journey of sharing information is only to transform as many human lives as possible in the limit that I can carry, and go back and add value to the world. So help me do that, and I will be there to serve you more. With that, thank you so much. Love you loads again. Bye bye.